there, this is Jennifer Vanderbeek, Imagine Artist in Residence, and in today's card, I'm going to be showing you how I created the inside and out of this Snowflake spinner card. So I'm going to start by working on the inside, and I'm doing this on a separate piece of navy linen cardstock, and I am using VersaColor in baby blue and polar blue direct on my craft mat, and mixing that up with a palette knife and some of the creative medium, the shimmer artist medium. My hope was that some of the shimmer would hang around and shine through on the VersaColor. I don't know if it was quite strong enough to do that. It probably would depend on how much you added. I added quite a bit, but I really like the way the colors turned out for this kind of silhouette scene that I am creating as a background or inside to the card. So I'm happy with it. I started with the two larger tree sections of the die. I used the polar blue tinted creative medium on the bottom and then the baby blue on the top to create a little bit of a depth. Then I heat set those two until they were just set enough that they weren't going to get messed up when I added the smaller trees in, and then used the remaining tinted creative medium to kind of create a snowy scene. To finish off the background, I'm going to use some white all-purpose ink and a stiff paintbrush and just flick that over it. Now, while that dries, I took a sheet of the Rinea foil, the silver star pattern, and I used my Cricut to cut out some very delicate snowflakes out of the foil. And I found that the aluminum foil setting worked really well for this. You just had to be really kind of careful on the detailed ones when you're popping it out. I used a straight pin to create the holes down the center of the snowflake. Then I used a running stitch with a back stitch right in the middle just to keep it fixed, and then left long tails on either side so that we'd have something to suspend our snowflakes with. Now, my card base is a 6x12 divided into 3 6x4 panels, and two of the panels have a 3x5 window cut out, leaving ½ inch all around. To secure the die cuts and the frame to one another, I'm using Carrot tape. But before I add my snowflakes in, because they are so delicate, I do want to make sure that I'm going to go ahead and stamp and emboss my sentiment. Again, I used the baby blue VersaColor and some clear embossing powder, and then affixed the snowflakes into place. And then on the inside, I'm going to use Carrot tape again to put our little scene back there. And now we have a card that is really suitable for displaying. So many people send photo cards these days, and those are fabulous, but I still love getting handmade cards, and I like to put them on display in my home. And I think that this type of card that just lends itself to sitting open on a mantle or shelf is just a great way to get people to really appreciate the time that you put into your Christmas cards. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and as always, for more tips and inspiration, please point your browsers to imaginecrafts.com.